So those of you that know me know I'm a bit of a geek. Yeah, bit of a geek. One of the things I love doing and have been for the last few years is using a 3D printer and having so much fun printing loads and loads and loads of different bits and pieces, practical and just for fun. So I thought, why not put together a number of small videos of me building different bits and pieces using the 3D printer and see if anyone's interested. So if you enjoy this, please hit like, hit follow, and let's see what we get up to. So we've established I'm a geek, and we've established I'm old, so old geeky stuff obviously appeals greatly to me, and I love old sci-fi movies. 1972 saw the release of Silent Running, and I was 5 when it was released, so I didn't actually see it in the cinema, but it's a movie I've always enjoyed, and if you haven't seen it, go take a look. I think you'll have fun with it. In Silent Running are 3 robots, Huey, Dewey and Louie, which are just fantastic, and I just love the characters. So with emerging technologies and the joy of 3D printing, you're able to create your own versions of your favourite bits and pieces. This is a little R2 unit I printed a while ago. Never painted it, but I really do quite like it. And that's what 3D printing allows us to do. It's great. So I'm not creative, I'm not artistic. So what I have to do is rely on the ability of other people. And there is an amazing site called Thingiverse.com. And if you don't know about Thingiverse, go and look at it. It's fantastic. And on Thingiverse, they have loads and loads and loads of files that other people have created and uploaded for you to print on your 3D printer. And they have lots and lots and lots of robots. So in this Thingiverse download, it came with not just the files for slicing and printing, but also a step-by-step how to build guide and some great pictures from the movie for colouring for painting. So it's going to be so much fun. Get it printed, get it sorted, get it built. So everything printed and all of the infill removed. The infill can be quite tough to remove on some of the pieces, particularly in the little leg shunts here. The infill was quite hard to remove. It'll need some sanding to actually sort out, but this is the whole of my little Huey, Dewey or Louie. I haven't decided which one I'm going to go yet, but this is the whole print. It took about 3.5 days using the Silvol SV01, which is a great printer. I'm not even sure it's still available. I've had it for a few years now, but it's really, really good quality and it just does what's needed. So the next process is to get the pieces cleaned and prepare for painting. So as you can see, some of the pieces have a little bit of webbing on the printing, which just needs to be cleaned up, and that's just a case of, for the smaller pieces, a small pair of tweezers, gently removing the pieces that aren't needed, and for the bigger pieces, a tiny piece of sanding to just clear down rough edges and to prepare for painting. It is just a case of being gentle and taking away the excess threads, and I find it threads more on tiny pieces where there's detail, and I probably could play around with the settings on the printer to improve that a bit, but tweaking the printer can cause more problems than it fixes, and when I've got it working well, I like to leave it working well. So that's all the components. I printed some duplicates where I think I might make some mistakes. Better to be prepared. So the next stage is to clean, sand and prepare, and hopefully then we'll be able to start painting before we start putting it together. So that's where we're going to leave it for this video. Next video will be painting and then hopefully building. our wonderful Huey, Dewey or Louie. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, wherever you like, and maybe see you again for the next video.